Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name Inservice for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. Inservice Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that Inservice is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Ralph Benson Memorial Gymnasium. We're getting ready for this nightcap. It'll be Lawrence County men against the Richland men. And McKinley, you want to let us in a little bit on what Bryce Cliff let you in on maybe what he's kind of looking for out of his squad tonight?
I think the thing he's been telling them and preaching and talking over the past, the 11 games is get in, take care of the ball, play tough, and do what you know how to do. Play basketball the way you know how to play. Turnovers has definitely been something that he's been harping on, and his guys, they can play ball. It'll definitely help tonight, hopefully, with Dirks coming back from injury, being able to be one more person in there to help control the court and control the ball a little bit. But the biggest thing, and a lot of opportunities Lawrence County boys have had, if they take care of the ball, and that's what he's preaching to them, and that's what these guys know, and they're coming out looking tonight to have a good clean game, good 4 quarters, and we've got a good chance to beat a good Richland team if we do that.
Yeah, if you're just now joining us, wasn't here on the men's contest, this is Clint Brazier along with McKinley Wheely, and it looks like Dirks is back because he's in the starting lineup. Also, you got Grayson Rose will be in your starting lineup.
And that's the other thing Bryce has talked about, still trying to figure out how our rotation looks. I know from game to game, they're just trying to put things together. He's talking about how all of his guys really have opportunities. They've got practice in these games to prove, hey, I deserve to be out there. And I think he's got guys that want to be out there and are wanting to play hard, and they're coachable guys. But again, it's just putting those things together and putting together good, clean 4 quarters.
Yeah.
But I like the opportunities that our guys have. Again, Bryce is working hard with them, and I know he's coaching them well. It's just a matter of can we get out and execute and start doing that before we get going after Christmas into some district play.
All right, starting lineups out for Lawrence County. Now we get ready for the lights to come back on. If the lights would come back on, I'd be able to see my list to tell you who those starters are. Now we got it. Brayson Rose, Dirks Boyd, Max Carr, Andrew Massa, and Jake Moore, your starting 5 for the Lawrence County Wildcats.
And again, we've kind of said this about the girls as well, just having people who can get in and give good minutes. So it's good to have 13, 14 guys that can come in and produce for you.
Let's see, for Richland, you've got number 4, Will Shirley, number 22, Cooper Jackson, number 25, Jamison Andrews, number 35, Caden McCormick, and number 3, Jack Jansen. Looking for a little revenge now, just as Lawrence County's had all year. Yeah, they've got blown out in a couple of games. They've had some really close games. Lawrence County had a close game at Richland, and looking to get in the win column. And I think the goal and the look on this, McKinley, is whatever it takes.
Right. And Bryce was talking earlier today with Corey about, we've got this identity and we want to be, a tough team, but we also want to not use that as an excuse to be, sloppy. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to make that balance, but it can be done. And these guys, that's what Lawrence County does. We play tough. We come out and we make people have to adjust to the kind of the toughness that we have. But I agree with you, whatever it takes, as long as we're doing it cleanly, giving ourselves the best chance to win.
All right, it'll be Rose jumping off against McCormick. Wilson Rose, the sophomore, is going to win that tip. Back to Jake Moore. Moore working to his left. Getting cut off. Pretty good defense there by Jackson.
Afraid we were about to get a 5-second there.
Dirks trying to drive in, going to get it taken away. There's Jackson. Up top to Shirley. Will Shirley with it. Top of the keys, picked up by Dirks Boyd. This is Dirks' first game of the year. The senior had a bad ankle injury right before the season opener, and this is his first game back. Three-pointer up and good by Jamison Andrews.
And that's one you got to step out while that ball is in the air. You can't wait for it to get in their hands. It's too late.
Boyd with it, driving. Runner won't go.
Good hustle.
Jake Moore trying to drive in. They're going to kick it back out. Nobody there. Carr tries to save it, but he can't. Another turnover. That's 2 and 2 trips, McKinley. Kind of got to get out of that habit. Here's Shirley across the timeline. He's picked up by Carr. Now hands it over to Jackson. Jackson trying to backdoor give. Dirks Boyd going to come in there and tip it away. Boyd's got it now.
Yeah, good hands. Way to keep his eye on the ball.
Moore to Carr on the right wing. Now feeding down low to Boyd. Now to Massa. He's going to throw it away. Luckily, trying to save it, and it goes right to Rose. Rose is going to drive in. Left-hand runner can't get it to go. Got a good look there, just couldn't get it to fall. Cooper Jackson with it now. Swings it over. That's Andrews, now back up top. Shirley can't get the 3 to go. Carr going to get the rebound. He's going to get fouled in the process. First foul of the game. First one goes to Richland. Go ahead.
I was just saying that was a good down screen to leave that guy open to shoot that one for Richland. You got to make sure we're hedging on that or swapping early.
Moore trying to find a seam. Kicks it over in the corner. Carr for 3. Got it.
Good shot. That's what we want.
That'll break up the drought. Get Lawrence County off the snide. We're tied at 3. Here's Jackson. Over to Andrews. Flipping into the corner to McCormick. McCormick driving in. Gets stripped. Good hands by Massa. That was going to get stripped by Carr, but luckily they're going to say it goes out of bounds off of Andrews.
So 2 for 2. We've traded with them. Now just keep it clean and let's keep making them do that, but let's keep our passes clean.
It's kind of like you were saying that, even if you don't get a basket, get a good look.
Right.
That thing ain't a hot potato. There ain't no shot clock.
Right.
Moore with a fake, going to drive left. Stops, picks his dribble up, gives it back to Carr. Carr back out to Moore. Moore for 3. Side of the rim won't go. Rose with a rebound off the glass. Good job, Rose, following that one up. Gives Lawrence County a 5-3 lead with 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Shirley with it, top of the key. Now to Andrews. Going to let the 3 go. Misses everything. Massa there for the rebound. Hands off to Carr. Carr crossover, goes in the lane. I think he's going to get fouled. I think it's going to be on Shirley, and I think that's Shirley's second. And it will be. That will get Hollis Miller up quickly.
That's good for us. That three-pointer looked like a McKinley Wheatley three-pointer.
Boyd over to Rose. Now to Moore in the corner. Down to Massa. Now back up top to Dirks for 3. Just a little short. Rebound Moore off, up and in. Good little floater in the paint. Good rebound by Moore. He'll finish the basket. Put Lawrence County up 7-3. Here's Miller. Back up top to Jackson. Cooper Jackson swing it over. Miller's got it. Top of the key. Good defense by Moore. Gets cut off. Now McCormick. Stops, kicks out. Jackson driving in the paint, gives it back to Miller for 3. Got it.
Yeah, that's good movement.
Cade McCormick, that shot will go. We're going to get a timeout. We will take it with them here on the Exports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
We back? All right. Shows how professional I was in that timeout. Carr with it. Lawrence County has the ball coming out of timeout. They lead it 7-6. Trying to work on Jackson. Working to his right does Carr. Now fed down low to Rose. Rose, beautiful. Good seal. Good finish. Good give by Carr. Good finish by Rose. Back to a 3-point lead for Lawrence County.
And that went just like it was drawn up.
Glass and Osborne set to check in on the next break. McCormick going to drive in the lane.
There we go.
Offensive foul. Good job by Dirks Boyd. Setting up, taking that charge.
Good to see that. Good eyes by Dirk, seeing them coming in with a full head of steam, and knowing if I just stay still, don't try to do anything cute, just let them hit me. Sacrifice your body a little bit, and you come away with a good call on that one.
Glass going to get Boyd. Osborne going to get Massa. Fed down low to Jake Moore. Moore going to dribble it back out and reset. Moore working on the right wing, now driving in, hits the back of the backboards. That'll be another turnover there. He's trying to hit Glass, who was open in the opposite corner, just couldn't deliver the pass.
And they like that. They've liked that the past few years. I think that's kind of left over from Coach Wilson, especially getting that baseline drive and then hitting it in the corner.
Cooper Jackson with it. Picks his dribble up. Now it's fed down low. Almost stolen away. And now back out to Andrews. Andrews going to kick it up to Jackson. Back to Andrews. Fighting in the lane. Spinner. Turnaround up and good by Cade McCormick. He's got 5 of the 8.
That was a good drive and a good finish.
Gavin Glass with it now. Trying to work on Jackson. Going to hand it off. That's Osborne with it. Now fed back up top. Carr with it. Finding the seam. Runner. Good.
There's another dude that can play some basketball. You get him going, it's always a good thing for Lawrence County.
Jackson going to drive in, stops, hesitates, now gives out to McCormick. McCormick back to Jackson, three-pointer, too long. Good box out by Rose, good rebound by Rose. Rose pushing for Lawrence County, now he'll kick it back out. Glass, top of the key, drives, runner, just a little short. It's a good move. I like that take.
Yeah. I think that one, he thought he was about to get picked up a little earlier. Not a good foul.
Tough break there as McCormick puts on a good spin move, drives the basket, will finish the basket, and I believe he's also going to be fouled by Rose. McCormick with 7 of the 10 Richland points. And he's at the free throw line for an and one, trying to tie this contest up.
And that right there was off of a defensive rebound. I mean, that just goes to show you got to put a body on somebody. Don't let them just get a rebound and then pass it right up the floor and get an easy basket.
Free throw no good, so Lawrence County hold on to the lead. Moore with it. In the corner to Gavin Glass. Now back up top to Carr. Thought about the three, now he'll drive. Ball gets tipped and deflected out of bounds. It'll keep it with Lawrence County. Boyd, Massa, and Schuler Webb going to come in and get Moore, Rose, and Carr.
There it is.
Fed down low to Osborne. Osborne, left-hand layup.
There you go.
Good seal by Osborne. Good finish. Had to do it with a lot of contact. But he'll put Lawrence County back on top by 3. Now Osborne going to get right back on the foul, but that's okay because it'll just be the team's second on Lawrence County. Unfortunately, it's the second on Osborne.
I think Bryce was thinking what I was thinking is he was wide open in the corner. I don't know why he gave that one up.
Dooley with it. Feeds it up top to McCormick. Now to Jackson. Jackson cleared back up top. Gives to Jamison Andrews. Jackson with it now at the volleyball line. Feeds it over to Griggs. Now back to Jackson. Now Dooley. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. Good defense by Massa.
And Richland not putting anybody in that high post position. They're setting that screen on the baseline on that middle guy, hoping to pull that left or right side out to the three-pointer. So we just got to be careful.
Good quick inbounds on just the set design there to Andrews. He'll finish the basket. I noticed that as well, McKinley. If you'd run somebody at the high post, Lawrence County with the pressure they're standing out wide, it'd be hard to guard it. Boyd left open. Can't get to 3 to go, but good. They'll come away with a steal. Jumper just can't get it to go. Dirks has had some looks, but you can tell it's his first game back as he can't get anything to fall.
Can't let that happen.
Three-pointer in the corner off of transition won't go by Dooley. The fight for the ball. Boyd going to come in there again. Can't get the steal, but he will get the tie-up. Alternating possession will stay with Richland. So Richland will be inbounding with 44 seconds to go under their own goal and a 1-point deficit to the Lawrence County Wildcats. McCormick with it. It's out to Dooley. Now in the corner to Jackson. Back up top to Dooley. Brings it over. That's Andrews. Andrews trying to drive in. They're going to say it goes off of Lawrence County. You and I both thought that might have went off his knee.
I thought he just lost the handle on it. Going to 5 or a man defense right now.
Here's McCormick. Back to Andrews. Looks like Richland's going to try to hold for this last shot.
And we just can't get lazy on defense and relax. They've kind of held it, holding it for 30 seconds. It's easy to let up, but you got to stay on them and make them take a tough shot. But also don't foul them.
Griggs to Andrews. Jumper, baseline. Won't go. Massive with a rebound. Lawrence County will win the first quarter, 13-12. We'll be back in a moment on the X Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and
a local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1,500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
All right, back at it as we get ready for quarter number 2. I was informed by Dirk Boyd's dad. This isn't his first game back. This is actually his third game back. He played 2 over in Pulaski in the tournament, so still trying to shake the rust off. That's Boyd with it now. Almost took his eye off the ball just a little long enough to look for a play call. Going to hand it off to Massive.
Don't you dare.
Going to be a blocking call. I was waiting on it. He would have granted him a great sale.
Those spins like that, it's hard to get the right one because usually that contact is made. But I'm glad we got away with that one on the right side of the call.
Not going to give Massive a shot attempt. It'll just be inbounded. Up top, that's Rose. They'll hand it off to Carr. Carr over to Massive. He's going to get called to the walk. Just thought a little too much before he acted. Another turnover. Give it back to Richland. 13-12 is your score. If you're just now joining us, this is Clint Brazier along with McKinley Wheelie. Lawrence County girls lost a tough one as it was back and forth. Several lead changes, and then Richland pulled away there at the end. The girls contest, Lawrence County boys trying to get their first win, and they're doing a good job so far tonight. Jackson for 3. Front of the iron, no good, but he tracks down his rebound. Then Jake Moore going to take it away. Now we're going to get a foul in transition. I don't know if they're going to attack this one on Price or Jackson. Both could have been guilty.
Yeah. And I really think that turnover, it ended up in Jake's hand. I think Rose is the one that poked it out. Both going after it, so good on both of them to stay on the ball.
Carr with it. Richland trying to trap double team here. Carr, cross court pass. Massive for 3. In and out, won't go. Jake Moore with another rebound.
Good rebound.
Here's Boyd. Hands off to Carr. Carr runner misses everything. He stepped out of bounds. That finally referee caught it.
That was close. He was dancing all around it.
Lawrence County catching a break here as Moore will inbound. Lob up top to Carr, now back to Moore. Fakes the three. Now cross court, gets tipped away. Massa does a great job tipping it to
get in there, Dirks.
Boyd will bury that one. Somehow Lawrence
we can't let that happen.
Somehow Lawrence County didn't know who they were guarding. They got back on defense, going to leave up a wide open basket for McCormick. Excuse me, that was Price. Good spin move on by Massa. He's going to finish that basket for two. Looks like a wholesale again for Lawrence County. 5 in, 5 out. Good take by Cooper Jackson as he'll finish the basket over Massa, who was trying to block that one, but just missed. In the corner, Rose for three. Can't get it to go. Moore with another offensive rebound. Carr left alone. He'll let it go. Yeah! Timeout Richland. We'll take it with them here on the X-Sports Network.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Welcome back. Lawrence County leads it 21-16. You were just saying off air, McKinley, we got to keep this momentum going.
For sure. I mean, they're doing exactly what Bryce has asked of them, what he told us at halftime, and we've just got to keep that going. Mass substitution here, so hopefully these guys come in and keep it clean, both offensively and defensively.
Driving in the lane, Cooper Jackson. Going to go down hard. I don't know if they're going to pick it up. Glass was set up to take a charge. Jackson going to go down. The basket will count. He's got an and one opportunity.
I believe they got Violet.
They did.
Yeah.
Man. Jack's Violet.
You hate to see that too, because I believe Glass would have come away with another charge for us. And there's just something about pulling a charge that it's not a dunk, but there's some momentum that comes with just stopping their offense on something like a charge.
All right, so Violet trying to go to the line to bring this back to a 2-point game. Can't get the free throw to go, though. Jackson, Violet with a rebound.
Foul.
Yeah. got him bass backwards there. Now Violet going to get tied up, going to be a jump ball, give it right back to Richland. Violet's had a couple of rough trips.
Yeah.
One on offense and one on defense.
It's all right. We can just shake those off and again get another good defensive possession.
Yeah, the good thing is you still got a 3-point lead.
Right.
Andrews. He's over to Shirley. Now back to Andrews. Shirley with it, right wing. Gives in the corner to McCormick. Back up to Andrews. Richland being very patient. Jameson Andrews to the right wing. Looking for the give and go, but it wasn't there on the pick and roll. And here's Shirley. Shirley looking down low for his post. Good defense by Schuler Webb. McCormick with it. Kicks down to Jackson. Jackson gets cut off. Good defense. Now McCormick going to drive in. That layup will go. Make it 21-20. Gavin Glass with it now. Running point for the Wildcats. Violet with it. Gets away from the trap that time. Feeds it to the high post. Wyatt Shelton drives in. Runner good.
He's got to watch putting that shoulder down. But that was a good, strong take by Wyatt.
Here's Price. Caught up, now kicks it out. Andrews with it. Andrews working to his right. Stops, gives down to McCormick. McCormick working in, runner. Can't get that one to go.
Good defense by Wyatt, too, keeping his hands up, not swinging down.
Lawrence County going to come out there with it. Here's Violet with it. Feeds his high post to Webb. Webb seeing, I was going to say he took just a little too long getting that ball out to Glass. The good news is he got fouled out of it. Glass all alone out there in that corner. Got 4 coming in. Let's see who they're for. I guess Violet's going to stay. Hud Maddox in. Is this that first time Hud's been in?
I think so.
Violet. Fed down low. First time Beck
That's
Land.
it.
First time Beck Land's been in, and he's going to get a quick 2.
I feel like that's a lot of what you see out of Beck. It doesn't take long when he gets in for him to start contributing
Well,
and
Beck's
doing
like
something.
I said about Ryan Hughes. You ain't going to have to question his effort.
Right.
Jackson with it for Richland. Gives it up to McCormick. Now over to Shirley, who's back in the game. Shirley going to drive in. Runner won't go, but we're going to get a foul on Lawrence County on the shot. And that will send Will Shirley the line to shoot a pair of them.
And he didn't have the best position on him, but he's going there, and now he's forced him into that fading away shot. You just got, again, it's hard. I know it's so hard to not swing that arm down, but, when you've already got him in the air taking something off balance, you've got to let him take it and keep that. Don't give him 2 free shots at the free throw line.
Carr going to come back in. He's going to get Violet. First free throw good by Shirley. He's got 1 more coming. Buries them both. Brings it back to a 3-point deficit. Going to get timeout by Coach Bryce Cliff. We'll take it with him here on the Exports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
All right, back at it here on the Exports Network. Was corrected at halftime. Ben, the only time I ever hear from Ben is when he's correcting me on something. But I've been calling Will Shirey Will Shirley, so actually I've been getting the name wrong. So excuse me, any of our Richland, Linville listeners, Will Shirey buries both of those free throws.
Then got down the court pretty quick on that one, and then Beck Land just getting it knocked out of his hand. It stays with us, but would have liked an easy layup right there.
More inbounds to Carr. Carr with it, the logo. Trying to work on Jack Jackson. Boy, Richland has dialed it up. We've got to have people open. We finally wait to see it. That's going to lead to an easy layup by Rose. Rose got 6 on the night. Extends the lead back out to 5. Cooper Jackson, who went down hard, he's gotten back in. Ooh. Now Jack Jackson with it, top of the key. Approaching the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Remind everybody stay with us. Be talking to Coach Wendy Scott right as soon as halftime starts. Good hands by Beck Land as he's going to come away with a steal. Carr driving, gets a streaking Hud Maddox, can't get the shot to go. That's there on the tip drill, going to put it up and in. Makes it a 7-point lead. Minute and a half to go here in the first half.
That's what we like to see. Got to keep it clean, keep your head. Good
Good pressure defense by the Wildcats. Couldn't get the turnover. We'll tip it out of bounds. Richland going to have to reset with 1:22 to go, down 7 here in the second quarter. I don't know what we got, what our hold up is.
I'm not sure.
I think he's making Carr tuck in his jersey more, I guess. All right, either way, we've got that settled. Andrews with it, gives it up top to Griggs. Now to Jackson. Now to McCormick driving in the paint. Now Andrews for 3. He was about 2 steps away from being in the Lawrence County bench. Buries that one from deep. So back to a 4-point lead for Lawrence County. Maddox trying to find a seam on the baseline, gets cut off. Back to Carr. Thought about the 3. Jumper now on the baseline. Rolls around, won't go. Good defense by Maddox. Couldn't get the turnover, but it'll stop the clock and reset it, and Richland will have to inbound. All right, Cooper Jackson with it now. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. County hanging on to a 4-point lead. Thought Hood had a steal and a layup. They're going to attack him with a foul on Jackson. The good thing is, McKinley, that was a good foul because it's only the team third.
Right.
So you've actually got one more you can play aggressive, and hey, if you don't get it and you get called with a foul, so be it.
I got a turnover there.
Jack Jackson with it, trying to find a seam, goes in, layup, won't go.
Good rebound.
Lawrence County's got time to hold for the last shot if they choose. Carr's going to let it go. Can't get it to go. Going to chase down his rebound, though. That should be a kick ball. I was going to say, I thought Beck Land was about to have a wide open layup, but it got kicked. So 18 seconds to go. Lawrence County reset inbound under their own goal.
I'm a big fan of the bounce pass, but that's one of those little shovel passes you give them. Keep it in the air.
Down low, Beck Land just couldn't hold on to it. Came off of his fingertips, and he couldn't snatch it. 5 seconds to go. Andrews for 3. Spins him out, no good. Good stand by the Wildcats. They lead it 29-25 as we go to halftime. Stay with us. We'll be back in a few minutes here with Coach Wendy Scott on the Exports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, back at it here at the Ralph. It's halftime. We'll go over stats and numbers with McKinley here in just a minute. Right now, we're going to get with Coach Wendy Scott. Well, Coach, another hard fought, back and forth, had several lead changes in that contest, and then Richland just kind of puts it away at the end. What'd you like, what'd you not like, and what are you taking away from it?
Well, we're doing a lot of good things. It's just that we can't put a complete game together. I mean, the teams that we're losing to are great teams, and we're still competing, and we're still right in there with them. We've just got to find a way in those moments to where we need to get defensive stops. It just seems like we're letting up just a little bit, giving up offensive rebound, losing somebody defensively, and they're making us pay for it. And you know, I feel like that we had some really good looks, and we didn't put them in the basket, and sometimes that happens. But there's still a lot I like about this team. I still think we are still trying to gel with each other, and we've had a lot of people injured, and we're going through a lot of adversity. And I'm hoping that this is going to get behind us by the time we got district play starting. I'd rather get over the hard parts now as later.
Yeah. Coach, how did your bunch do? What did you get out? Let's see. Did you play here and then go to Giles County, or was that just the boys?
We played here Friday night, and then Giles County, we played Cornersville at Giles County.
Okay. How did the Cornersville matchup go?
It went good. We ended up winning that one, and we had to fight hard. Cornersville is kind of like Richland. They're a single A team, but you know, I think last time I looked, they were in the top 5 or 6 in single A, so I know that they're they're a tough team, and I thought we played really well. And we had to fight hard to win that one, and we put a complete game together in areas. So I was really proud of them. I'm still proud of them tonight.
Yeah.
We're fighting hard, and once we get behind, we're having to really fight hard. If we can just ever get that lead and maintain that lead, we're going to start winning these games that we're coming up a little bit short in.
Right. Coach, I looked at the schedule you sent me here a while back. That bougie one with all the graphics on it.
Yes, I didn't make that. Anything bougie I didn't do. Always remember that.
But with that said, it's showing Richland. Are you both going to Richland, or is that just boys?
That's just the boys. We're going to Nashville to the Music City Hoop Fest, and it's played at Page High School. So we'll be there the 29th, 30th, and 31st.
And do you know who you got in those contests?
The first game we play Lebanon, which will be a very tough matchup, and then after that,
better bring you gear on that. Better bring your headgear and your boxing gloves.
Yeah, for real. And then it'll depending on if you win or lose, that sets you up for the next round. So it'll just depend.
So it actually is kind of format.
It's a tournament format.
Yeah. You either be in like a gold side or a silver side, depending on what you do.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know those setups. It's really not a tournament, but it's win and go one place, lose and go another.
Yes. It's just in Franklin, but we're still going to go up. The team's going to spend the night, stay in a hotel. I think that'll be a positive experience for them to get that, that team bonding time together. So I'm looking forward to that trip with them.
All right. Well, that's Coach Winnie Scott. Coach, good luck to you this holiday. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll be talking to you next year.
Thank you.
Did you understand that? Did that go over your head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because it's 2026. No, I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, folks, I texted her at about 10 a.m. this morning. Can you send me rosters? And she just now told me, oh, yeah, I forgot them.
Well, yeah, my brain's been kind of overloaded these last few weeks.
I get it. She's a woman. She's a mom and a coach and a woman at Christmas time. So there you go.
Yeah, it's a lot. But anyway, yeah, you'll have to forgive me.
Thanks, Wendy.
Thanks.
All right, we'll be back in a few minutes here on the Exports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn-Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Headed here to Ralph. You got our first half stats for us, McKinley.
I do, and I've got good news to report. We're actually winning in every stat, only tied at one place. But for scores for Richland, I've got Jackson at 2, Shiree at 2, Cooper Jackson at 2, Andrews at 8, and McCormick leading scoring for the Raiders at 9. And then I've got for the Wildcats, Rose with 8, Land with 2, Jake Moore with 2, Dirks Boyd with 3, and Max Carr leading our scorers at 8. From the field, I mean, we're beating them on 2-point field goals, and then we're tied. We're both 3 for 9 from 3. They have shot 4 free throws. We've shot none, but, I mean, we're beating them on rebounds. We've got 14. They've only got 5. We got 7 defensive and offensive each, and then steals and turnovers. I mean, we're at 5 turnovers, and I'm sure Bryce is tickled to death for us to be at 5. I know that's something they've been harping on, so hopefully we can keep a good second half, a good clean half. If we keep doing what we've been doing in the first half, clean up a couple things, I feel confident we can win the game.
Yeah, just the overall just kind of damning stat that you saw, no free throws in the whole first half, but you can't really complain because Richland only shot 4.
Right.
So referees kind of letting them go a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think at this pace and the aggressiveness that Lawrence County's playing so far, you kind of like it.
Yep. And you never want to harp on the refs, but, I mean, I really have no complaints tonight. Both of them played good basketball.
Girls and boys.
Yeah, and both teams, I think, played good, solid ball. So hopefully we keep it up. And, again, Lawrence County, a good chance to win their first game of the season if we can just keep it clean, keep our head on our shoulders.
All right, big Lawrence County's ball to start out. Carr with it over to Jake Moore. Starters for both squads out on the floor right now. Moore with it, right wing. Gives it out to Rose. Rose had a good first half. Going to drive in. Runner good. That'll give Rose 10 points. He's the first player for either side in double figures. Shiree with it, now that I'm getting that name right. To Andrews. Now to Jackson. Back up top to Shiree. Driving in. Runner good. Good take. Will Shiree, just kind of a post-up move, worked his way in, going off the glass and good, brings it back to a 4-point deficit.
And you can't ask anything else on that defense. I mean, that was a tough shot. He put it up and made it, and you got to give it to him.
Dirks Boyd driving the paint, kicking out to open shooter, and Jake Moore for 3.
That's what we need to see, some more of that.
We'll trade 2s for 3s on that possession. Here's Jameson Andrews kicking over Jack Jackson. Back to Andrews, sees the lane, gets stopped. Good defense by the Wildcats. Now Cooper Jackson for three. Misses everything, but McCormick there for the rebound. Going to go up, won't go. He's going to give him 2 shots out of that. I kind of thought since he was working baseline, they might have said that was on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know about the 2 shots. I'd have gave it to him on the floor myself.
That's going to go on massive.
But that's a good move there. I mean, keeping it tight, getting around your defender. I mean, that's what you tell anybody inside is get your leg around them as tight as you can. You don't want to go too wide.
First free throw good. Second free throw rattles in and good. 5-point lead for the Wildcats. 6:36 to go here in the third quarter. Carr with it. Shoots pass over to Boyd. Now to the high post. Now to Dirks Boyd for three.
Get in there.
Can't get it to fall. Rebound McCormick. Good job going in and out to the high-low spot and then kicking back to an open shooter. Just could not get the shot to fall. Now we're getting a turnover. Here comes Massive. Layup. Good.
Take.
Andrew Massive with a steal and the finish. Lawrence County back on top by 7.
Those are the opportunities we've got to capitalize on just like that.
Good take by Andrews, but I don't think he realized how open he was there. And by the time he did, he put a little too much on it, couldn't finish. Moore for 3 in the corner. Misses everything. Now Moore with a steal, though. Going to hand it off. Muffled pass to Carr. Layup. Good.
Beautiful cut by Carr, knowing where his player was, and Jake just handing it off to him, being patient. That's what you like to see.
That's going to cause a timeout by Richland. We'll take it with them on the Exports Network.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Coming out of the timeout, Lawrence County on a run here. They lead it by 9. And McKinley, we might have saw a three-pointer, didn't have a shot to go in, but you saw a lot of effort to keep it going and finish 2 points out of it.
Yeah, that is a good 1 minute of basketball that we just played, and if we can string together some more of those, don't let that timeout slow us down. Keep the momentum. Stay tough on defense and stay clean on offense and defense. I like what I'm seeing.
Richland with it. McCormick to Cooper Jackson. Jackson found a seam. Now he's going to kick out to Andrews for 3. Side of the rim won't go. Andrew Massive with another rebound. Comes Jake Moore. Tried to attack in. Now he's going to pull it back out and reset. Boyd with it. Top of the key. Yeah, McKinley giving the settle down motion, and I'm with you. You got a 9-point lead. You don't have to. You can hold the ball as long as you want.
Holy smokes! That's what I'm talking about.
Scratch what I was saying. Let it fly.
That's right.
Give and go pass. Good job, Shiree there, as he'll stop the bleeding there for Richland. Bring back to a 10-point deficit.
And that's 2 times we've done something. We've hit a big shot, and then we just let them come right down, make a pass or two, and get right at the basket. So we've got to make sure we're getting back and staying strong on defense with an and one for Rose.
Bryson Rose is trying to take this contest over. Just finished the basket, gets fouled. He's sitting on 15 points with a chance to make it 16 on this and one opportunity. And he does.
We used to play a game called NBA Hang Time, and we would have said he is heating up.
He's heating up. Cooper Jackson brings it out. Now back to Andrews for 3. Short.
Way to stay on it for
Rebound
Massa.
fault for if Massa doesn't stay in there and fight for that, Carr's not going to come away with it. They're going to say Boyd was fouled on the floor, so Lawrence County be inbounding under their own goal.
We're trying to get to the free throw line.
Listen, if Boyd wasn't in the act of shooting, I don't know what he was in the act of doing. I don't know how you don't get free throws out of that, but Carr hits the side of the backboard, but Boyd's going to track down the rebound. Lawrence County looking to reset. Boyd's going to clear back out. Now he's going to attack. Dirks going to dribble in, now dribble back out, kick out to Carr. Carr thought about the three, now drive in, jumper won't go.
And I like that shot from Max. That's one of his shots. Get inside, get him a nice, 7 to 10 footer. I'm okay with that shot being taken.
Dooley gives it up top to Jackson. Jackson working to his right, lose the handle a little bit, kicks it out to Dooley. Back to Jackson in the corner. Now to Dooley in the corner for three. Can't get it to go, but Shirey in there for the rebound, up and in. One of the few times you've seen Lawrence County get outworked on the boards. Brings it back to 11-point lead for Lawrence County.
And, you hate to see him make a basket, but I think Max was trying to keep his hands. He was kind of in it, and I think he was trying to save himself a foul. So we'll live with that one.
Possible three-point opportunity. High post to Mossif. Now Moore for three on the right wing.
All day long, that's what he wants.
Working the ball inside and back out. Open up your shooters. Now we got to spin, just no call. No offensive or defensive foul. Boyd coming out there with a rebound. Dirks kicking it up to Moore. Carr in the corner for three. Too long. Fight for the rebound. Let's see if we get this foul on. I think it's going to be on Richland. Referee pointed opposite end.
I think he just pointed the
wrong
wrong
way. He said
way.
to stay here.
I think it's 35.
And that's big because that's three on Cade McCormick here with 2:48 to go in the third quarter.
And McCormick's sitting with a third of their points, so the sooner we can get him out of the game, the happier I'll be.
Yeah, I'm Rose. I'm attacking him. Gets deflected out to Boyd. Three-point.
There we go.
Somebody's took the lid off that goal you were talking about earlier, McKinley. Cooper Jackson for three. Can't get it to go. Good rebound by McCormick. He can't get it to go, but he's going to be fouled by Massive. That will stop the clock with 2:28 to go in the third. Send McCormick to the line to shoot a pair of free throws.
And happy that he missed that one. Again, not giving him a chance at that three-point play.
First one bounces out no good, so at worst you're only losing 1 point out of that possession.
And I'll quote the late, great Mickey Dunn. This is where I believe he probably wouldn't be saying it. He'd be screaming it. Keep your foot on their neck. This is one of those you can't play tentative. You've got to stay on top of it, and Lawrence County is looking good right now. I hope they keep it up. We've got 10 more minutes.
I think Lawrence County is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
All right, back at it here on the Exports Network. Lawrence County's got hot here in this third quarter. They lead it by 17 as McCormick's the line to shoot one more free throw. He missed the first and missed the second one, so no harm there.
Again, up by 17. We can take our time. Let's not rush anything.
Never mind. Boyd for three, short. Massa with a rebound. Probably gets fouled, no call. Goes up.
That's it!
Here's McCormick. Behind his leg, going to spin in. Shot. Good.
Wow.
Just got, hey, that's all you can say on
that.
You got to give
him
credit to young man. Yeah. Rose thought about the three. Now put it on the floor and go. He's going to be fouled. And that's 4 on McCormick if it's on McCormick.
That is a really, really big, that's huge for us. I mean, McCormick is really their biggest weapon this whole game, and he's got 13 of their 35. Again, getting him out and making them make adjustments without him in the game. I mean, you can tell he's definitely a role player.
And I'm going to be honest with you, he's got most of the assists on the three-point shots, I think, from it going in and him kicking out.
Right.
So that will bring in Nathan Price. First free throw, good by Rose. He's got one more coming. Misses that one. Got an 18-point lead for the Wildcats. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Jackson with it. Looking at the back door to Shirey. It's not there. excuse me, Shiree's not even in there, to Jackson. Now to Griggs in the corner. Trying to drive in on Boyd. Cut off. Jumper, baseline, won't go. Rebound,
Good
Carr.
rebound, Carr.
Good rebound. He's got numbers if he'll run. Going to be fouled as Carr's going to go down. You know, Rose has played a great game.
Yeah.
But you had a 2-on-1 break there. I'd like to see him get at that opposite block where the defender either had to stop Carr or stop him.
Right. And that's one thing. I mean, we've talked about that with Bryce last year. We do that a lot. And he wants them to fill those corners, especially the past couple of years, the talent we had. Did he give an intentional there?
I think we do have an intentional foul.
I thought he might call it, but I didn't see him. But we've talked about that, and, you know, when you've got shooters that are hitting shots, you want them to shoot. But I agree with you, kind of that's a more modern view.
I get it if you got a 3-on-2.
Yeah.
2-on-1, I'm taking the 2.
Right. But you want an easy dump down right there and taking a good layup.
Carr makes 1 of 2. Extends the lead to 19, and it will be Lawrence County's ball after the flagrant. So Lawrence County inbound another own goal with a 19-point lead. Minute 23 to go here in the third.
Hopefully take advantage of this extra possession.
Well, like we said, just be patient. Even if you don't score, get a good look.
Right.
Nothing forced, no turnovers.
Yeah.
Moore with it, top of the key, trying to settle his team down. Gives it over in the corner to Rose. Brayson Rose going to be pushed, and that will send Rose back to the line as Richland racking up some fouls now.
Yeah, it looks like we've kind of made up for our lack of free throws in the first half, and again, no fault of the refs. I think it's been clean, and I think we're being more aggressive getting at the basket and attacking them right now while they're honestly kind of on their heels. So that's what we want to do. We always want to take it to them whenever they're giving us those opportunities, and don't let them get comfortable playing defense.
Both free throws good by Rose. He's got 19, and we're not even to the fourth quarter yet. Andrews kicks it over. Now Jackson trying to drive it.
Good
stolen
pick
by Massa. If it's not there, don't feel like you got to force it, Andrew. He'll go up. No call.
No foul.
Fight for the loose ball. I don't know who's going to come out there with it. I don't know who's going to get called with a foul. You feel like it's got to be Griggs for Richland, but we'll see. And
Good
it will
hustle.
be. That'll send Carr to the line to shoot a pair of them.
I mean, you don't want a foul, but if you've got a foul for Richland, at least their coach has got to be thinking that. Thank goodness my guys are out there hustling. But you're in a tough spot.
Carr's having a rough night. 1 for 3 now, trying to get to 500 here if he can make this one. And he can't. Misses both.
Good rebound.
Rose all over the place. Turnaround floater won't go. Gets his own rebound again. Shot up. Won't go. Rebound Andrews that time. Had some looks. Did Lawrence County that possession. Missed 2 free throws and 2 putbacks. That'll give it to Richland. Andrews driving in. Now out to Jackson. Jackson must not be looking to shoot because he couldn't have been more open, McKinley. Griggs with it. Out to Jackson. Out of Price. Now back to Jackson. Jackson with it. Top of the key. Swings over to Griggs on the right corner.
Good, Dirks. Good, Dirks. Good, Jake.
Jake Moore with it. It's got to be a foul, and it will be. That should send Jake Moore to the line to shoot 2 before the fourth quarter.
And not that we didn't know this, but tell me that this game is not showing that sometimes your guys need to see the ball go through the basket and seeing your hard work on defense pay off.
Well, and another thing to note, that's 4 on Jamison Andrews, who's got 8 points. Now Lawrence County's got to start making some free throws.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this last 4 seconds, but they're going to have to at some point in the fourth quarter.
There you go.
Jake makes that one. Puts the lead to 22. And almost comes away with a steal.
He's giving it to us.
Let it go. I'm going to say Lawrence County's going to keep it.
And we've got 3 seconds to get somebody
got to realize
shot.
where the referee wants him. Now he's figured it out. Carr, fadeaway 3, won't go, but that's how the third quarter will end. Lawrence County with a heck of a third quarter takes a 22-point lead into the fourth. We'll be back in a moment here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
This is the X Sports Network.
Well, folks, if you're still tuned in, and you should be, we don't want to jinx anything, but McKinley, Lawrence County got the best opportunity to get in the win column. 22-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, and boy, you talking about a ton of effort there in that third quarter.
Yeah. From all of our guys. Mm-hmm. I mean, nobody has come in tonight and done anything just detrimental to the team. They've come in, everybody's giving good minutes. Our guys that are on the floor, they're playing their guts out, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Carr to Moore. Jake Moore had a good third quarter. Rose, who's having a great game, can't get that one to go. Mossop trying to keep it alive. I think they're going to get him for a push in the back. Andrew just a little too aggressive there, but that's okay. Cooper Jackson with it now. Swings it over to Shiree. Tangle up between Mossop and McCormick. No call. Both go down. They're going to say that goes to bounds off of Richland.
I honestly think Massa took the hit and then realized, dang, he hit me pretty hard. I need to give a little bit. Lucky they didn't get it to McCormick there.
Carr sees the lane, drives in, just puts a little too much on it. Had the take. Shiree with it now on the right wing to McCormick. Sees the lane, going to drive in.
That's got to be.
It's going to be a foul on Rose. A little out of control, but going to get the call. Now McCormick's slow to get up. I think he took a pretty good Charlie horse there.
Yeah, that's one of those you got to see that they're coming, but also, and White did a little bit earlier with his take. You got to watch that shoulder. If I had a nickel for every time I put my shoulder down and got it called.
Now, listen, I said it for us one time. I'm going to say it for Richland. If he wasn't in the act of shooting, I don't know what he was in the act of doing. Right. If you're going to call a foul on Lawrence County.
Right.
Now Moss is going to pick up another one. And all of a sudden, we haven't even played a minute. Lawrence County's got three team fouls.
And I know what Moss is trying to do. I know he's like, I've got a receiver out here in front of me. I've got to get my hands up. But you've got to, Coach Clark would always say, the right to verticality. You've got to give them their space.
We'll stay with it. We'll stay right here with it in this timeout. I think, McKinley, if you're Bryce right now, I think you're saying, guys, you're playing too aggressive that we've got three fouls. We haven't even run a minute off this clock here in this fourth quarter.
And I can hear him now. Calm down. Mm-hmm. We are in such a good position. We're in the best position we've been in all season in any game. Just calm down. They're the ones that have something. Richland has got something to do. Mm-hmm. We can relax.
Yeah, they got to make up 22 points.
Yeah, we don't need to give them any gifts and fouls and cheap shots, and don't give them wide open stuff. But you've got to realize where you are, and some of that comes with age. I don't want to make an excuse for anybody, and I know these guys know this, but you've got the best opportunity you've had all year. Don't give them anything for free.
All right, we're coming out of this timeout. I've lost my readers. No, never mind. I got them around my neck. Speaking, I made fun of Wendy for getting old. Now look at me. I can't say that. Listen, McKinley, I walked around the house for about 30 minutes looking for the remote and it's in my hand. So, all right, reset. Jackson thought about the three. Now up and dive. Kicks it over. Driving in off the glass. Shot won't go by Dooley. Rebound Lawrence County.
Good defense on that side out by Lawrence County, not giving them that screen on the baseline and making them take a tough shot.
Boyd going to kick it out. Carr loses the handle, gets it back, saves it, kicks it out. Now Rose going to drive in. Just puts a little too much on it. Had the right take. Just put a little too much on it.
I think he was expecting a little more contact.
Yeah, I think so too. McCormick going to drive in. Layup won't go. I tell you, Richland, Lawrence County's given some opportunities here in this fourth quarter to try to get some buckets, but they can't put it back in either.
Here we go. This is what I want us to see. Just pull it out and don't try to take anything crazy.
As Boyd tries to go in, gets blocked. Listen, if I'm doing anything, you've got McCormick guarding Rose. I'm just ISOing and getting to Rose and let him try to get McCormick's fifth foul.
Right.
If I'm trying to attack right here. Boyd with it. Drive in. Now Rose in the corner. Thought about the three. Going to hand it back to Dirks. Dirks going to reset. Being very patient is Lawrence County. Now Carr going to drive in. Rose for three in the corner. Bounces around. Almost goes, but pops out.
That ball wanted to go in so bad. Darn.
McCormick. Drive in. Spin move. Turn around. Won't go. I think they're going to call no foul and say Lawrence County just tipped that. Now we've got referee. I think it's a flop warning on Massa.
Gotcha. I haven't ever seen that.
Yeah, they're trying. I saw when the new rules came out for this year, they're going to start enforcing them, giving technicals. But I think you get a warning first. Good inbounds plays. That'll break up the monotony here in this fourth quarter. That's a first score for either team. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Back to a 20-point lead for Lawrence County. Somebody got to get to high post.
That's a walk.
He slid 3 feet. Now we're going to get a timeout by Richland. We will take this one with it here on the Exports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back at it here on the X Sports Network. Lawrence County hanging on to a 20-point lead. Coming off a basket by Richland, then a turnover by Lawrence County. So Richland will have it back. Be in down in midcourt right in front of us here.
And it's been a pretty hectic 3 minutes coming out of the third
only
quarter.
2 points scored by either team.
It feels like we just watched half the ball game. But we again, I keep saying it, we've just got to keep playing clean basketball. Don't give them anything for free.
All right, Tyree's back in there. Working to his right side. Jackson for three in the corner. Good.
Yeah. We got to know that somebody else is going to have to help on that drive, so we can't leave any of their guys outside wide open.
Carr looking for a lane. That's going to go off of, gets tipped by Jackson, but then it's just so hot that Rose couldn't come up with it.
And you got to put something on your passes, but when you're about 3 feet away from them, you ain't got to throw it so hard. Just keep it safe.
Here's Shiree. Out to Jackson. Jackson, who just hit the three, going to drive in. Runner good. 15-point lead.
All right, we can't let this one slip away from us. We've got to stay locked in. 4 minutes.
Again, Lawrence County led by 22. Are looking for their first points of this fourth quarter. Backdoor give. Moss wasn't ready for it, but now Rose has got it. Rose going to drive in. Can't get the shot to go, but he's fouled. So that'll send Rose to the line with 4:02 to go, trying to just get Lawrence County on the scoreboard this fourth quarter, McKinley.
And that was a beautiful pass by Jake. And, I mean, you've always got to be ready, but you said it. Massa wasn't quite ready for that one. And luckily, we still get to the free throw line with Rose as he makes that first one.
All right, now we saw that nobody put a lid on it between the third and fourth quarter. But you're in a good spot if you're Richland. You've only got one team foul, so you can keep playing aggressive. The bad news is if you're Richland, you're under 4 minutes. Here's McCormick driving in on Massa. Shot up and good.
I say we go back to the game plan you mentioned earlier. I believe we need to get whoever McCormick is guarding and have them attack the basket. Make him foul.
Oh, we're going to get another turnover. I tell you, Richland's just pressuring out wide while Lawrence County's just trying to play keep away. McCormick shot won't go. Massa with that rebound, kicks out to Boyd. You know, we were trying to attack in that third quarter. Now we're trying not to, and we just look off keel.
Right. And see how far out they're pushing us. Good.
Good down to Massa, but he couldn't make the bunny. Approaching the 3-minute mark.
Ooh.
Rose, McCormick. Back to Shiree in the corner. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound by Dooley. Now we're going to hit a walk on Dooley. So another break for Lawrence County as Richland has trimmed this 22-point deficit into a 14-point deficit. But you've got 2:50 to go.
And again, like I was saying, pay attention to, and which now they're coming all the way out, meeting us three-quarter court, or really it's about full court.
I'm kind of surprised what took them this long to do it.
I agree.
Carr, low pass to Rose, but he's going to come out there with it, finish for his 22nd point of the night. McCormick driving in,
Good
spin
take.
move, good take.
Wow.
A foul on, I believe that's going to be on Massa. Did he foul out just then?
No, that's 4.
Just 4.
I believe it's 4. Yeah, 4. And I think McCormick knows that. He's been doing a good job all night, really. But, I mean, when it's dangerous seeing him one-on-one with somebody. He's got good handles. He's got good footwork, too. I mean, he's playing his position really well.
First free throw good by McCormick. He's got 16. He's got one more coming. Knocks it home. Make that 17.
And we need to do just what we did a second ago. Hit somebody in the middle, get the ball up the floor safely. We're going to get layups out of a good press break because we're forcing them into it. I mean, they've got to do it. We just got to keep it safe.
And here it is. Nope. Wasn't even going to take the chance. Just going to clear out. Oh. Layup up and good by Dooley. I think Coach Cliff's going to have to take a timeout, and he will, as Richland's cut it to 12 with 2:15 to go in the contest. We'll be back in a moment on the X Sports Network.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Welcome back to the Ralph. A little bit more drama than we were wanting, McKinley, as Lawrence County had a 22-point lead to start this fourth quarter. Well, that's dwindled down to 12 with 2:15 to go. Lawrence County's going to have to handle this pressure because it's been several turnovers.
And I'm telling you, Richland has got the weapons to close this gap. I mean, they've covered a lot of ground in just a couple minutes, and we don't, again, nothing free. We've got to take advantage of this press if they let us break the press.
Yeah.
And Dirks just got mauled right there.
All right, under 2 minutes. Jackson with it, down low. That's Andrews who's checked back in. He's also got 4 fouls. Can't get that fadeaway to go.
Oh.
Well, we've got 1 timeout left, but we didn't use there. Gavin Glass going to check back in.
And what we do right there is somebody gets it, and, I mean, they're pressing us. We can't run off and leave our guys.
Turnaround, no good by Andrews. Oh, my goodness. Mossif. Luckily, Rose going to chase it down. Rose going to go up. Layup good.
We needed that. We need that. We need a good stop right here.
Here's Andrews working to his right on Carr. Kicks back out.
Oh, no.
McCormick for 3. Got it. Going to get a timeout. Final timeout by Richland. It's a full. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
All right, minute 25 to go. Lawrence County hanging on to an 11-point lead. They're going to have to break the press again as Jake Moore will inbound. Get out from behind that goal, Jake. He was making me a nervous wreck, McKinley. He's got Rose all alone down here. Rose going to spin, get fouled.
Yeah.
That'll go on Dooley. Boy, I trust that he's going to get up here and knock free throws down, but I sure would have liked to have that easy, too, and get back on defense in the clock run.
Yeah. He was about to line up for an inbound play. I was a little worried on that one.
Just the second team foul on Richland this half, or this quarter.
We need some good free throws. Free throws win ball games.
First one by Rose is good. Gives him 25.
My wife is sitting at home laughing at me saying free throws win ball games because she don't know much about basketball, but she's heard me say that enough. She knows that.
Makes 1 of 2.
Massa stays on it.
Oh, I think they're going to say the Richland player's foot was out of bounds. So break there for Lawrence County. Lawrence County leads by 12. Minute 16 to go. And they have the basketball under their own goal. Oh, call a timeout if we got one. Well, luckily we get it in. Gavin Glass, he's going to be fouled. Just the team third. Got 1 more to give. Can stay aggressive if you're Richland, maybe try to get a turnover. We'll see what happens.
Was that a Massa that fell right there, or Gap?
Massa went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm Bryce, I'll make sure I know they know I've got 1 timeout. And if this thing gets close to 4 seconds, I'm using it.
All right.
Going to settle down for Carr. Can't believe Richland hasn't fouled yet. Now they will. Minute 9 to go. I might breathe a little easier if this thing get into single digits.
Yeah, right. I wonder what he's asking for over there. Maybe on some of those screens on the inbounds play.
Pass up to Massa. Now to Carr. Back to Massa. Down low, Rose, jumper, good. Good ball handling by Carr. Dribbling through traffic, and then finally it opened up. Rose all alone.
Speaking of all alone.
Guys, we got to know who we're guarding. I mean, Leaves a wide open three, back to an 11-point deficit. The good thing is the ball got kicked around, ran about 8 seconds off the clock there. Now Gavin Glass going to be fouled. That will send Glass to the line to shoot a pair, as both teams will be in the bonus from here on out. Whew.
Again, back on that side out there, really it was an inbounds, but the composure of the guards to not lose their mind, not try to get rid of it too quick. I mean, they were getting hounded. Richland playing good defense. Good thing for Glass making his first free throw.
And Glass, he'd been starting some. Hadn't really played a lot tonight. He played quite a bit in the first half. But I think other than just coming in right now for Boyd, I think it's the first he's been in the second half.
And the game's so tight, I'm almost missing the fact that every child in this joint is wanting a free throw to go through for the score.
Oh, Lord. I still ain't figured out what that means.
As an adult now, I'm happy that free throw didn't go through.
Oh, no.
Jake, you got to go get it.
Going to lead to an easy layup. Oh,
no. Guys, what are we doing?
Luckily, missed that layup. Now let's see who we get the foul on.
I believe that's what Bryce just said. What are we doing? And again, we kind of right there. People are running off now because they think the game's over. And yes, it's 10 points. Yes, it's 10 seconds. But you can't run off and leave people.
Well,
and you definitely can't just sit there and watch the ball. You've got to go get it.
And again, this team don't know how to win a game. So now the next game we have like this, they'll know they're going to dial up the pressure, especially at the end.
Right.
First free throw good by Moore.
Yeah.
And
crowd goes
as you said,
I think that's the loudest it's gotten tonight.
The kids love it. He missed that.
He might have missed it on purpose.
11-point lead. Now Jackson driving in, jumper, rolls around no good. McCormick with a putback, it's good, but it doesn't matter. Lawrence County has its first win of the year. It's been a long, hard road to get here. But Lawrence County finally gets in the win column. Let's see, you can get the stats there from.
All righty.
And go over our final tallies and stats, please, sir.
All right, Lawrence County winning by 9. We'll go with the Raiders first. Jackson with 2, Shirey with 11, Cooper Jackson with 9, Jamison with 8, and McCormick, their leading scorer, with 22, having a great game for them. And for your Wildcats, Carr with 11, Massa with 6, 9 rebounds for Massa, Jake Moore with 10, Gavin Glass with that free throw there at the end, Dirks with 6, and our leading scorer tonight, and perhaps player of the game, Brayson Rose with 27 points, 7 rebounds. An awesome game for Rose tonight. Much needed win for the Wildcats. I know Bryce is tickled. I know there's things he wished he could clean up. But what'd you say before the game started? Whatever it takes. And thankful Lawrence County gets a W in the column tonight.
Well, the good news is what we said, McKinley, is now you know how to win. Now you know what to expect when you've got a lead with, a minute or 2 left. So now that part gets a little bit easier. But congratulations to Coach Bryce Clift and his crew. They'll be in action at Richland here 2 days in a row for the Richland Classic over the holidays. But we're going to sign this one off for McKinley Wheelie. This is Clint Brazier saying Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.